tries are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Carr now on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On first down, Carr. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Through the middle of the field. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognized the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
You talk about this Giant defense. Now, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
34. One, later one. You're mine.
Here's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
93. 93. Lie down.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing on first down is Carr. He completes it to Olave. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
93. OP.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Carr going to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
6-18. 93. 29. 29. Express.
Carr now to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4.
6:37. Hey, 7:34. 7:34.
To throw his Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
808. Raider 9.
Carr to throw again. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
29.
Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And now Carr changing the formation. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 41-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4.
Right now, 694.
At the Giants' 25-yard line.
Your mind. Express. 618.
Now Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14.
29.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Again, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team. And keep the clock moving.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
23 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
93. 93.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kill. Right on one. Here we go.
To throw, it's Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
694. You're mine. Express.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
Hey, we're good.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
618.
At the 13-yard line.
93.
From the gun, it's Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Now 3rd down and 7.
29. 20. Hey, later, 2. 637. Hey, 734. Express.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
734.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Later, 9.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
93. Easy. Kill. Later, 1. 29. Is it on?
They'll go for it. It's Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. extra point good by Hopkins. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught by Slayton. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Capture 11. Capture 11. Big Lion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Buffalo AC. Go check. Go check.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. In motion right, Olave. Kamara up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
93. Hey, Raider 2. Express.
Carr. And that is incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They begin with a run by Miller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Go, Reed, go. Good.
They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Cowboy 80.
Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Low.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Out left to Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
93. Kill. What's up?
Now Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
29. 694. You're mine. Express.
Shotgun now for Carr. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
618. 93. 29. 29. Hey, Raider 2.
Here's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd and 7.
637. Hey, 734. 734.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Again, it's Carr. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And now Carr changing the formation. In motion right, Olave. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Raider 9. White. 93. 90. Kill. Raider 1. 29.
Now Carr. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Hopkins' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Now 2nd and 3. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll look to throw here. That is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jackrabbit Jenkins. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Completed to Hyatt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10.
Head the street, head the street.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 vices, 60 vices.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Inside handoff now, Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it again with Miller. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Miller will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that is going to put them up by 1, and it sets us up for quite a finish here. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
93. 29. 29. Hey, Raider 2. 637.
Here's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Down to the 25.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gano now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's first down.
Hey, 734. 734.
Now Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he'll have a quick first down on a nice hook up there as he'll get out of bounds to stop the clock as well. Throwing his car. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
You're mine. Express. 618. 93. Express.
One final try now for Carr. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Jackrabbit Jenkins. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Giants, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.